There we have the Australian Corrine Hammond. We've already seen one Australian male player go through to the next stage, or the first round proper of the men's competition. This is the first round proper anyway of the women's Tony. And somebody you know very well, Vicky Pruim, has made her way into this tournament by the back door, you could say, with the decision by Fallon Sherrick not to play in this. But Corrine really does have the pedigree, doesn't she?
Class player. I can't believe she's not actually a seed this year. Surprised me a bit then when I was reading through the book. But a quality dart player. I'm sure most Aussies would fancy another Australia win here, but Vicky's here by a nice surprise over Christmas, finding out she was coming here. Probably a good thing, to be honest, because she's not had to worry about having to play on the big stage. She's only had a few days to think about it, really, but Vicky's a class player herself. She's been around a long time, a lot of television games under her belt.
Yes, born in Antwerp, lived in Sweden for many years,
it's
and has Sweden nationality.
The first leg, and it's Corrine to throw
now lives
first.
in Chester, in the northwest of England, and a Cheshire County player, whereas Corrine Hammond from Newcastle, New South Wales. And that familiar style and the opening 60. Of the mouth, whilst the dart leaves the hand.
Yeah, there's a few players pull faces when they release the dart. My first ever game at the Lakeside was against one of the all-time great Gurners, Colin Monk. Do you remember him? Made a big fish face when he released his darts, but they went where he wanted them to. Great player, Colin. Hope you're watching, mate.
134.
Yes, what a good visit. And this is not a bad one either. Oh, thought we might get the lot then, Tony.
Sure it won't be long, John. Class players, these two.
No, I haven't got my long johns on.
John, it's boiling in here. You don't need
it. It is warm in here, no.
A couple of nice signs in the crowd there. I think there was a wedding proposal there. Right next to a sign that said, I've got Ted Hankey's comb. That must be an old sign, that.
60.
Ted's not needed a comb for 20 plus years.
Yeah. That great former Manchester United player, Wilton Guinness, always said, my problem was I used Bobby Charlton's comb. And of course he ended up looking very similar to the great man. Anyway, back here.
100.
Quality last dart. Quality last dart.
It's interesting. She plays under the Swedish flag, Tommy, doesn't she? And I believe that now that she's settled in the northwest of England, there's a chance that she might actually become
44.
A citizen of
Vicky
the UK.
Yeah, I'm sure there's residence rules. It's got to be so many years.
Yeah.
But Vicky's in here. She's got the treble 20. Was on for the 141, but tidied up nicely.
109.
Well, what good darts. What good darts from Vicky Pruim. She was saying earlier to me, Tony, coming in as she has done, when she didn't expect to be in this tournament a
57.
week ago.
Vicky require 32.
She really feels as though she's got nothing to lose. And certainly she isn't losing. She's winning 1-0. Excellent first leg. And now she's throwing first.
Nice early break. Yeah, I've known Vicky a lot of years. I mean, when I first started playing on the tour in the late 90s, I used to see her at all the open events, all the Europeans, and she had quite a lot of success in the early days. Obviously, I think she took a break from the game, probably when she moved to Sweden for a while. But
yes.
Now she's back in Chester. She plays at the Riley Snooker place there in Chester. Got a great team there, and obviously part of the Cheshire setup at the moment, which is doing very well. They're heading Division 1 in the inter-counties at the moment. So
that's good. That's good to see. Good to hear. Reminds me very much of Shane Burgess. He was a good old player, wasn't he? And every time Shane released the dart, I used to call him the guppy player. He used to just,
60.
mouth used to open like Corrine's. He tended to bring his darts much closer to his chin than she does. No, she has a fairly similar sort of
100.
reaction as she throws her dart.
Well, it's still early in the match. Obviously, it's only the second leg.
100.
With it only being first to 2, there's probably a bit more pressure than the gents have. Obviously, you can lose the first set and maybe give yourself a talking to, get back into the match. But the girls, only best of 3. A bit more pressure, I think.
Well, it was Corrine who was saying to me earlier she prefers this format for the women in the World Championships, 2 legs only, the match play, if you like, format. And that's how it should be. If it's a set play tournament for the men, it should be a set play tournament for the women. Whereas in the World Masters, it isn't. The men play sets, the women play
Match play, yeah.
60. Vicky, you require 98.
So 98. Now that's 38. And that's game. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Cool as a cucumber.
Game on.
Maybe.
65.
So good recovery there from Hammond. She was just beginning to, I think, show signs of not desperation yet,
41.
but anxiety, that word again. Now we'll have none of that in this room.
$58.
Well, that wasn't a bad treble 7. To get 21 with a stray dart is acceptable.
$125.
Needed that, Tony.
It took her a while to get into the game, but the signs she is getting back into it. Again, a good last dart there.
$58.
They move at quite a pace, don't they? These two.
95.
So only 40, but Hammond here, Corrine Hammond, 37-year-old from New South Wales, Australia. Wrong treble, 66 left, so having to come down to looking for the treble 10, and it's unlucky, right in that treble 15, so 21 left. 5 will leave double 8. She squared it up very nicely indeed, but Vicky Pruim, who's dominated this game so far,
93.
gets 93, and now 16 then for Corrine Hammond. In order to keep herself in this first set, well,
Vicky, you require 86.
86 for Vicky Pruim. It may be 18-18 bull that she'll go for. Only 41. So double 4 for Corrine Hammond. Started this leg with a 125, 80, 95. Then got 62 to land on 16. And now she can't finish it. So 45 for Vicky Pruim. And
21.
only 21. This is being drawn out this leg here as Corrine Hammond now wants 8.
And that's game shot and the third leg. Corrine Hammond.
Well, she's managed to keep herself in the match.
Game on.
Down very quickly to the double, but in the end, having to work in order to attain
60.
it. And kicking off first here, Vicky Pruim, wanting to hold her throw to take the first set.
60.
Snap.
$28.
Oh dear. $137. Well played, excellent darts. We know she's capable of darts like that. Corrine Hammond.
59.
Could be forcing her way back into this match. 2 legs down in this opening set. Made it 2-1 a few minutes ago. Now making a bid.
82.
With 82 here to try and rectify matters. 2-2-2 she's on then. And despite the fact that Vicky Pruim through first, this is an excellent leg from Hammond. Brilliant ton, 61, 37, 82 and ton. And Vicky Pruim seemingly sailing away in this first set. Now herself going to be under pressure. 104 left. 100 left, not as bad a dart as it might seem.
42.
Because she's so far ahead, Tony. 2-3-4 wanted by your checkered teammate.
Yeah, good start to the set, but Corrine's come into
60.
it. She looks the better player at this precise moment. Needs 80. Square it up at 2 each.
Oh, great dart. Double 10. Double 5.
70.
Now she'll be back. Vicky can just put bags of pressure on here. Needs a treble. So stay there, I think. She's going to have to come down there and square it up.
44.
Not enough pressure for me.
You require 10.
No. But the pressure is having to get this single 1 and then the double 2.
6.
Well,
Vicky
it's not impossible.
130.
May have to use the ball as part of the combination. Well, it is impossible now.
44. Corrine, you require 4.
Double 2 to make it 2-2. All the 2s.
No score.
Well, once again, hitting those outer tram lines, proving troublesome.
This is very gettable for Vicky. She'll be going treble 18. She'll be staying there. It's a big 18, almost if she meant that. Bullseye for the set.
40. Corrine, you require 4.
She scored really well in her last 2 legs, Corrine Hammond, but on each occasion she struggled to find that winning double. She did in this. She's getting slightly agitated now, and this is the one that can go away. Pruim 46 to steal the leg and take the set.
She's gone for the big 6. Double 10 for the set. Chance she probably thought she wouldn't get. Didn't take the chance when it came. She was so unlucky on this double 2 early on. First 2 were blockers, but that was perfect. 2-2 was down to the last leg.
It's the 5th leg. It's Corrine to throw first. Game on.
Well, her scoring has been excellent. Her finishing hasn't. Although she's hit it in the end, it speaks for itself. 2 out of 18. Pruim's isn't
140.
impressive itself, but Doesn't matter how long it takes, as long as you get it eventually, Tony.
100.
Yeah, as we saw going through that set, Corrine's come into the game really well. Great start to this fifth and final leg of the set. Playing the darts we know she can do now.
Yes,
100.
that side of her game she struggled with early doors. She's got a grip now, the scoring side of her game. If she can find the doubles as well,
60.
as readily as she's been hitting the trebles.
Still gives her roughly a ton lead. All depends on Vicky's visit now. That's a great last dart. Brings the game virtually level.
Yes, when one hits 21, come back with a three-figure score, whatever its magnanimity.
100.
Top for ton at the moment, Tony.
I was unlucky there, that first start again. When Vicky's first start goes in, perfect.
That's a great visit. She was looking for two treble 18s to leave 32.
60.
And now she needs 32. So for the set, having been 2 legs down, Hammond wants double 16. And this time, no messing. What a good leg that was. Brilliant recovery.
It's the second set.
Yeah, she'll feel as if she's got out of jail free there. She was dead and buried at 2-0 down. Showed her class, came back, scoring was good. And when it mattered, she hit that winning double.
Yes, 2 out of 18 suddenly became 3 out of 19. Still not brilliant, but heck of an improvement. And it's the 3, of course, which matters, because that means she wins the set.
58.
Might relax a bit now. Pruim.
100.
As we know, you can never say never.
59. 100.
Well, she's throwing some nice darts at the moment, Vicky Pruim, as she did in order to take the lead in this game early in the opening set.
96.
That was a good sign if she hasn't been phased by Hammond's fight back.
100.
Trading blows here, ton for ton for ton. Excellent. Oh, what's a ton? Nothing. When you can get more than a ton. Disappointed with the last dart though. And it's left her on a bogey, Tony, hasn't it?
Well, it sort of gives Vicky 6 darts here.
60.
I thought that second dart was in treble, that would have been a great score, but 96 is gettable. It all depends on what Corrine leaves here. It's not going to be a lot if she's treble 17 here.
86. Vicky required 96.
Put pressure on though. 76 she needs. She was going for the 16 to leave tops.
Yeah, and missed the big 16, so 77 here might well have at least 1 dart at a double. Well, she'll have to go 20 bull now. Now it's the bullseye that beckons. Oh,
52.
so close.
Yeah, I'm surprised Vicky went for that second 20 because the first one was a blocker. She got a chance to put it right. She wanted the single 17.
Yes, would have left double 16. Now she's 15 left. Now double 6. And she goes back. First to score, she goes back to 49. And Corrine Hammond here wants 25 to make it 4 legs in a row. And to go ahead in this second set. Move the wire marginally. Oh, not there. No chance of hitting any wire there. Right in the middle of the green bit.
Yeah, she's found a double in boots there. She shows there with Vicky's last shot there, hitting that double 17. It totally threw her for the next two darts. She didn't settle on them two.
58.
Think about that leg, Tony. Vicky Pruim through ton after ton after ton, and still in the end it was Corrine Hammond who prevailed.
Pretty much in the first set was the same.
58.
First two legs, ton after ton, set the set up lovely, and then just fell away at the wrong time. It's only 3 sets, you don't really have time
60.
to fall away. Coming in the driving seat a bit now.
Well, good recovery from a disappointing first start, but here we go again. Pruim, 2 treble 20s, and the lad's lovely to see. Brilliant throw-in from the Belgian, come Swede, come Chester lady.
60.
Brilliant darts.
Come Cheshire Cat.
100.
Very good standard of scoring, even if on occasions the doubling has left something to be desired.
92. 100. Corrine required 152.
Takes some doing, but she's finished higher than this in previous tournaments.
So that's 87 left. She'll have to come down for treble 17.
68.
Attempted it.
Vicky
84 left.
20.
But double 10. That's the first leg she's won for ages, Tony. Since she went 2-0 up in the first set. She's got that leg on the board, and now perhaps she can fight her way back into this match.
45.
This is a proper to and fro game. Good start from Vicky, great comeback from Corrine. Great ton scoring from Vicky. If she could have just put some of them doubles away, it would be a totally different match.
85.
But it is what it is. She needs to keep feeding them treble 20s. When she tends to get it first start, the others seem to follow it quite well.
60.
37 years of age, making a name for herself in this great game of darts, with in recent years particularly making great strides. The lovely lady from New South Wales.
44. 42.
Something of a lull. Now those are sexy darts. 120 odd. You look at those and think I deserved more. Good grouping. Oh, this is good stuff. Can she get another treble? I rather fancied that, you know. She's had 121, now 125. 106 left for Pruim.
Put a total in control of this leg.
85. Vicky required 106.
You would think she would have 6 darts for this. Treble 18 will leave her 32. She's got the treble 18.
74.
Almost a lovely finish, but she'll be back, I think.
128.
Yeah, it was a great effort that by Pruim. Almost took out to 106, but 128. That's 74 left. She was going for the treble, 18 again for the double 10. In the end,
104.
she scored 104, so 24 left. But is she going to get a go at it? She wants double 12 now. Pruim, now she wants double 6.
20. Currently required 24.
It's a great marker.
That's
Great marker it was.
And the third leg, Corrine Hammond.
Strange leg that.
The fourth leg is
You said it, Tony. It was a great
Game
marker,
on.
and she certainly made use of it very, very positively. And all 3 legs so far in this set have gone against the throw. That means
60.
Corrine Hammond is throwing not only for the set, but for the match.
60.
And throwing with real purpose. What a time to hit a ton 40, a lead of 140.
40.
Here she goes again. Well,
85.
85 will do when you're 185 ahead.
85.
Well, let's say 100 ahead.
Yeah, she's in the driving seat, Corrine. You think one big treble here will set her up nicely. There's one, maybe even nicer than we first thought. And lovely 140 there. Brilliant, 76.
12 darts thrown, Tony. 60, 140, 85, 140, 76 left. Can she finish it off in just 14 arrows? The answer's no, but 15, possibly. Double top she wants. Oh,
56.
well short. She'll be back.
As she emphasised then. Give a little sign how low that dart was.
58.
Not much damage done though. She's still got 3 in hand here. 3 clear darts for double 10. Composes herself. Had to move over then. Both of them blocked that segment.
No score.
Yes, and she moved
Vicky
across so fast she was in front of our
158.
camera. However, she'll be back with Pruim wanting 158. Famous last words. Maybe I might rue them. No, 158's tough, isn't it?
96. Currently required 20.
She was 3 close darts the last time. She's had a practice at it. She knows where it is and it's for the match. And that's all she needed.
And the match, Corrine Hammond.
Well, Corrine Hammond gets the victory. She fought well to come back in the opening set. She more or less dominated that second set, and she will be back to take on the winner of Dita Hedman, the number 5 seed, and Laura Turner in the next round. There you have it, Tony, the stats, and I think credit to Corrine Hammond, whose doubling was letting her down earlier in the game, but she rectified it.
No, she could have been blown away in that first set, to be honest. 2-0, Vicky was leading and looked good for the set, but stuck in there, used all the powers of resilience and stuck in there and won it sort of comfortably in the end, even though it was a really good game and plenty high scoring from Vicky, just not enough doubles.
So, there we have it. Our first ladies game of this tournament is now over. Getting the plaudits from our MC Paul Booth.